Good morning, everyone, and to all our listeners. Today we will dive into the exciting world or folktales world and their relevance in our culture. Join us in this exploration with our special exploration of our special guests, Erika and Darkus. Welcome, how are you?
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here.
Greetings to everyone, and welcome to this podcast. In this episode, we are going to dive into a world of mystery, suspense, and horror. We will explore the darkest corners of the human mind and the most terrifying stories ever told. We are here to take you on a journey into the unknown. So, are you ready to face your deepest fears? Go ahead and turn on your headphones and join us in this chilling journey.
Okay, everyone, let's start. Well, as Darkus said, we are going to talk about the most terrifying leyendas from Chihuahua. And we can start by defining what a folktale or a leyenda is. How would you describe them? For example, for me, the folktales are those stories passed down from generation to generation that capture the essence and wisdom of a people.
Exactly. They are a reflection of collective identity full of myths, legends, and valuable teachings.
That's right, they are very essence of our traditions, like threads that bind our past to the present.
But why is it so important to preserve those stories?
To preserve them is to preserve our history and fundamental values as a society.
Actually, they are also a source of inspiration for creativity and innovation in all art forms.
They are also a way of transforming life lessons and profound knowledge in a way that is accessible to everyone.
But you have never thought about the impact of folk tales on modern society? Because for us, as a children, they are funny and at the same time scary. But do they serve a purpose?
I completely agree with you, Darkus. Especially for me, that even as a child, I never liked too much the horror stories because I'm not a horror person. So I didn't like horror stories. So I didn't find much sense in them, and I prefer not to believe them. But of course, at the same time, I think they foster a sense of community and belonging by reminding us for our shared roots.
They also promote cultural diversity by celebrating the differences and similarities between different groups. I love horror stories. I have always enjoyed them, and it's a genre I love. Always, and it's a genre I love. That's why I know a lot of legends, but from Chihuahua and from other parts of, of Chihuahua and other parts of the Republic that have super different legends. Each state change in customs and traditions, and that's the beauty of our country.
And obviously, we should not underestimate their influence in informal education. Many values are transmitted through these stories, but don't you remember essentially in elementary school that we were always asked to do research on that?
Totally. That's why I became interested in the horror or suspense gender.
I remember too, but I can say for sure that they were my favorite chores. When you were given those kind of assignments, did you have like a favorite folktale or a legenda that you particularly struck you or had like a special impact on you?
Well, for me, maybe the Pascualita is one of my favorites, undoubtedly. When I was a child, I remember that my family and me went to see the Pascualita for the first time. I already know her, but my mother will push me to see her because I was too scared to go near her.
La Planchada from the nurse at the Central Hospital, right? It's very interesting. The lines in hospitals are pretty scary. Do you think?
Well, for me, all of them in general scare me, so I don't know.
That girl in the hospital scared me too.
These are fascinating choices, and I hope these lines are never forgotten. Less and less people talk about them, but I hope they don't disappear. Less and less people talk about them, but I hope they don't disappear. We can keep the tradition of workplace alive in the digital age.
I think it is important that we must integrate them into formal education and take advantage of digital platforms to disseminate them in an accessible way, don't you think?
Yes, it is also a key to involve local communities in activities that promote oral storytelling and story preservation. In addition, encourage contemporary artists to reinterpret those stories, keeping their essence alive and relevant. I hope you never stop giving these tasks to the children, to these new generations. It is good to learn a little bit about the culture and especially about our state, in my opinion.
Also, besides scary legends, I would like to talk about the legend of the Calabozo de Hidalgo. Hidalgo it is not scary, but it is very emblematic here in Chihuahua. It is located in the historic government palace of the history of Chihuahua. It tells the history of how the priest Miguel Hidalgo was um, imprisoned in this place during his stay in the city as part of the events that mark the beginning of the struggle from the independence of Mexico.
How interesting. Another fascinating tale is the legend of the Puente de Ojuela, located on the outskirts of the city. This bridge um, is said to be haunted by the spirits of the miners who lost their lives during construction in the 9th century. History has created an atmosphere of mystery and nostalgia around this estate.
And we can forget the legend, if you remember, of La Llorona. It also has a movie, a very fun movie that actually scared me, but which is also adapted versions in various regions of Mexico. We know that La Llorona is from Xochimilco, but we can include Chihuahua. I don't know if you know it. In Chihuahua, it's supposed that is the story of a grief-stricken woman weeping for her lost children that has captivated generations and become a part of the cultural fabric of our city. So I think it's very interesting that legend too. But um what characteristics do you think make these legends like that significant for Chihuahua? because it involves the history, of course, and the culture. But what is your opinion, Darkus?
For me, those legends not only entertain, but also connect people to the historical and cultural past of our region, obviously. And they allow us to reflect on key events and important characters that mm, have marked the course of Mexican industry.
In addition, legends are a powerful way to convey moral teachings and life lessons through captivating his stories. Moral teachings and life lessons through captivating stories. Many of these stories reflect values such as courage, love, and justice.
And that's right, Erika, because they also feed our imagination and allow us to explore the unknown. Um, they create a sense of identity, I think, and pride in the local communities by preserving traditions and beliefs rooted in our folklore.
Have you had any personal experiences related to these legends or emblematic places in Chihuahua?
Well, actually, yes, I have had the opportunity to visit the government palace. As you mentioned, Erika, the Calabozo de Hidalgo. There are in two places. That's what I remember. One in the government palace when Hidalgo, where he was murdered, and then we have the Chihuahua Museum, and where it is the Calabozo de Hidalgo. And I remember that it is like traveling back in time and connecting with the historical events that shape our nation. Because I couldn't bring for the first time to go inside because I was afraid to get into. But the first time that I passed, I remember that is so high and lowly, and it gives you the creeps with the original stuffs that Hidalgo actually used.
I have explored the area around the Ojuela Bridge, and I can confirm that there is a sense of mystery there, sense of mystery in that place. The history of the miners and the stories of ghostly apparitions created a haunting, ghostly, or an unforgettable experience for visitors.
Well, it didn't happen to me, but the legend of La Llorona has always intrigued me since I was a child. It is a story that reminds us the importance of caring um, for loved ones and facing the consequence of our actions.
Okay, guys. So one question more. I was wondering, how do you think these legends actually have impact in the cultural and identity of Chihuahua's culture and the identity over the time? I don't know if you know. I think these stories have contributed a lot, very significantly, uh, for the Chihuahuenses culture. So they have been passed down from generation to generation, enriched with each retelling and adaptation for all the years that have passed. I don't know, what do you think?
Also, in addition, legends are an how to say inexhaustible source of inspiration for artists, writers, and filmmakers who explore them in their work. And They have left an indelible mark on our regions, artists, or literally artists and literally production of our region.
Well, for me, it is amazing how these stories have stood the test of the time, adapting to new generations and keeping the sense of Chihuahua alive. They continue to be an integral part of our culture and interesting attract visitors from all over the world interested in learning about our traditions.
So, for all of you who are joining us, would you like to tell us about one of the legends we have already mentioned, or maybe others? Do you know? One of the legends we already mentioned again.
Sure, I think it's okay if we tell the story of one of the legends that we already mentioned. I think today we can explore a fascinating legend that has intrigued many generations. If you are okay with that, the story of La Pascualita de Chihuahua, it is your favorite, isn't it, Darkus?
Yes, it is, and I'm very excited.
Okay. For La Pascualita, what do you remember about this legend? Or what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Because with this legend, there are a lot of versions, or the things that the people know. It's very different from one from the other. So I really want to know what is your version, or what is the thing that you think it comes when you thought about the Pascualita.
Hey, Darkus. Oh, well, if you like, let's introduce the legend to all the people who don't know it. Know about it, please.
Well, the Pascualita is a figure in a real story in Chihuahua, Mexico. It is said to be such a realistic doll that some believe it is actually an embalmed body, obviously of the store, and the owner's decided daughter.
That's the part that is really, really creepy to me because the parents of the girl embalmed her. I don't know if that happened. The parents, I think, definitely loved her a lot, but and didn't want to let her go. So that's the reason that they embalmed her.
Well, although they said he, he embalmed her because she was too beautiful, but obviously no one knows.
Continuing with the legend, Darkus, or Karen, this one tells that the daughter, Pascuala Esparza, died tragically on her wedding day from the bite of the Black Widow. Her father, inconsolable, decided to embalm her and display her in the store as like a tribute or something.
Oh, it was the father. I thought it was the mother. That's the story that I heard when I was a kid, but I don't know.
Oh my god. That's why they are legends, Karen. We really don't know what happened with this.
Yes, I know. Right, there we go.
Since then, the doll has been displayed in the store widow, um, has intrigued locals and tourists, generating many stories myths surrounding its origin.
Oh, actually, I don't know if you were in downtown recently, but have you noticed that the Pascualita is gone? She's not here anymore.
I knew it was gone, but it's been over a year, right? Or I don't know.
Whenever I walk by, I will and always go and read the story. They have posts there, and it was a pretty nice figure, I think.
I had understand that it was rumored that since it was part of Chihuahua's patrimony, it was taken to Europe to a museum. But I don't know. That's what the people said, but I don't know.
Um, but I think it should be where it belongs, in Pascualita's bridal store. For me, if Pascualita was a real person, sorry, I think it had to be sad for her.
I heard that they took it because every so often it was removed for maintenance or something. Um and apparently the last time they took it away, and I it didn't look good, and it didn't come back. I don't know.
So terrifying. But I have an ask for you, girls. So, out of curiosity, will you girls try on um, a dress that Pascualitas was wearing? I almost think the ones she was wearing are some of the most expensive and popular in the store.
Well, uh, for me, I can tell you that I will never go into that store, but it gives me chills or something like that. Just thinking about it, the thought of getting into the store and I don't know wear a dress that she already had. I don't know. No, it's no for me.
For me, maybe I will go in for the experience of going and try on a dress. Why not? It's not like it's haunted. And you're just, let's say you're getting married. Would you go in there to accompany your bride there?
Well, I don't think it is for fearful girls, but it is bad to look see the beach dress before wedding.
Okay, so well, leaving that aside, what do you think, guys, that are the elements of the legend have contributed to its persistence and the popular culture of Chihuahua?
Maybe for me, I think it's the combination of the macabre and the mysterious that captivates people, and also the doll's realistic appearance, false speculation about it's true or not, um, true origin or not, maybe.
Well, undoubtedly, the story has been passed on by word of mouth, creating an aura of mystery and curiosity. This endures to this day. Also, the very location of the store, in a quiet city like Chihuahua, adds an enduring touch to the legend.
I don't know how that quiet the city can be, but at least it is not Xochimilco for the Llorona, to that the weeping woman appears to us that it's very, very scary only to think about it.
Oh my god, she scares me always. But even though the Pascualita is a legend that has more versions than any other, maybe in all the Republic, uh, or here in Chihuahua, what is the has more versions than any other, I think. What is your final conclusion about it?
Actually, I'm agreeing with you, Erika, because there is a legend that has a lot of versions. It depends that the person you are asking. But for me, I think some will suggest that the doll is simply an extremely realistic work of art created by a talented man. Because I don't know if well, Turkus already said that he already saw her, but it is a very, very, very beautiful mannequin. So that's really what I would like to believe. So I'm usually not very open to horror stories because I already said I'm not a horror person because I scare of a lot of things. But it keeps me resort to think that it's just a mannequin. That's the thing that I want to want to think and not to believe that there is a real person that are uh, like that in only like the store.
But Anna, if you want to look at it from a realistic point of view, then others think that the story is pure invention to, to attract tourism. That's maybe the reason, or um, attract tourists to the store, and maybe the even the city. And why not? How many times have we not seen a lot of people come into read, and we know perfectly what well that they are tourists, right?
Yes, actually, I hadn't thought about it, but do you think that these legends are used in some way to promote Chihuahua's culture or like the promotion of touristical tours for Chihuahua? I didn't think about it.
Wait, well, the finally, but legends are a magnet for tourists and help promote the city's cultural heritage. Many cultural events and festivals incorporate elements of these stories to enrich the visitors' experience.
Well, actually, in addition of that, local authorities and cultural organizations recognize the value of these legends as an integral part of Chihuahua identity. I don't know if you know that. And actually, it is used to promote the value of these legends and use it for the tourism and dissemination of our traditions. I think that is very important.
Also, in Chihuahua has been able to capitalize on the value or of its folklore as a fundamental part of its tourist offer. Legends are the gateway to discover the cultural and historical richness of our city.
But for many, the idea that La Pascualita is more than just a doll is an integral part of her charm and attraction. And yes, I remember visiting the store as a child and teenager and feeling a mixture of fascination and fear at the sight of the doll.
That always impressed me. It's really impressive her that I heard her appearance. I heard about the her hands, her body, her eyes, her face, and all all her appearance. It's very real for me. It's very scary.
Yes, the hands. I always, when I visited the store, it is one thing that I see the hands. But also, I'm non-skeptical, and I must admit that La Pascualita has a unique aura um, that leaves everyone undoubtedly intrigued.
Actually, I have a few questions. Do you already entrance to the store or only from the outside?
Well, when I buy my quinceañera dress
Oh,
and
really?
and all the jiggly in I buy all the things and in my quinceañera in this place. I I I see the I saw the Pascualita maybe a 1 meter for me. Uh,
Oh my God,
yes.
that's very very scary. I didn't know that you bought all the things from your quinceañera
But
there.
inside of the story is very pretty and and also all the people are nice, kind. It's a good place for buy this type of the dress or something.
Okay. Yes, and you, Darkus?
Now, for me, I saw her from the outside of the store, but I was really afraid to getting closer to the crystal.
Yes. I know. Well, actually, if you notice for many, La Pascualita symbolizes grief and loss, but also the way that people try to hold on to their loved ones even after death. That is the case of the fathers of La Pascualita.
It also reflects our fascination with the supernatural and our attraction to the unknown.
It is an interesting how a simple doll can capture the imagination and become part of the fabric of local culture, but something that we can ignore. And she is the girlfriend of Chihuahua.
Actually, yes. Eh, do you think La Pascualita influences other forms of art and cultural expressions? Because for art, I don't know if you remember talking about leyendas or legends, as you wanna say it. There is these movies that I don't know if you already saw it, but I think yes. That is the La Leyenda La Llorona and the La Leyenda La Nahuala from those Mexican movies that are made with the
Ah,
leyendas from Mexico.
okay, yes, it's a animated movies, but
Yes.
the boy is his name is Leo, I think. Yes, right?
Oh yes, yes, Leo San Juan. Yes.
Yes, yes. I love this. I love these movies.
What is your favorite from those movies?
Oh, maybe the final movie. Well, it's not the final, but it's near for that. It's
Yes.
the La Leyenda del Charro Negro.
Oh yes, yes, I already saw it.
What is your favorite?
Mine?
Yes.
I mean, you know me. You know that I'm a very scared person. I don't even if it is animated, even if it is animated, I don't like that movies that much.
Really?
Not not because
Oh,
they are very funny. I mean they have a lot of the animation is pretty good and the jokes that there are in the movie are very very funny, but they scare me a lot.
oh
That
my god.
a lot. I don't know why.
Oh my god. I don't believe that.
I need if I had to choose one, Las Momias de Guanajuato, I really like that one. I
Like,
really, really like them. And the
it's a
most scary for me is La Llorona. I
La
mean, the
Llorona.
animation from La Llorona, it's, oh,
Well, maybe it's because the woman screams a lot in all the movie,
yes, the screams, that's very, very scary.
and her face is horrible. Her face is horrible, really, really, really horrible.
Yes, because she appears from the darkness, and I don't know, you didn't like expect her to appear, and then she appears and screams a lot, and it's like, oh no. I don't know, Darkus, have you ever seen these movies? I don't know if you know it.
Yeah, but I never watched them because those
Really?
Why
movies
not?
have those movies have a lot of funny moments, and in my opinion, it we lost the mystery in the movie and the atmosphere of mystery. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So you like more horror movies, like more serious or stuff like that?
Yes, uh, undoubtedly yes.
Yes, actually, that's the reason that I already saw him because they have a lot of funny moments. Actually, my favorite character in those movies are the Alebrije. He's very funny for me.
And
So
maybe Don Andres, because Don Andres
yes,
and Alebrije makes a good
the
uh,
couple.
duo.
Yes, the couple from those.
Yes,
Yes, yes, yes.
maybe
Well,
Theodora. It's a good character too.
which one, sorry?
Theodora. Do you remember?
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. The girl with the in pink. Yes, right? Like
Yes,
he,
yes.
like she expects like
Even
a very fresona.
yes, even in the first movie, it sings what what song? Y los muertos aquí la pasamos muy bien.
Oh yes, in the first movie, right?
This is really really funny, and I love this scene. It's very very funny.
It's like a iconic scene from all the movies.
Yes.
Yes. Well, that's what I mean when I ask that if you think that there is a form of foreign cultural expression, because as the movies are representing the different legends from, it's not from Chihuahua, they are from Mexico, but the leyendas from Chihuahua, I do you think that influences these types of art? I don't know what do you think?
Well, definitely yes, because it is well known that he has inspired literary works, music, even on cinema, American cinema, showing its impact on human creativity.
And it has also generated debates about ethics and morality in the exhibition of human bodies, touching of deeper issues beyond the legend itself.
It is a reminder, I think, of how stories can take on um, life of their own and transcendent the barriers of time and space.
Yes, guys. Actually, I don't know if you have another legend from Chihuahua that you wanna share with us, because we know that La Pascualita is one of the most famous legends here in Chihuahua. As you see, for example, in the presentation, the image that we are presenting, Las Siete Cabecitas. I don't know if you know that. that lion?
I think I know it because maybe it's one scene of maybe sports or something, travel in into the carretera or street or uh, and maybe it makes an accident or something. I don't know.
Yes, actually, yes, in the highway. My mom scared me a lot when I was a kid. I don't know if your moms were like that as my mom, because my mom scared me when I want to took my hands like out of the car. I don't know if I if I'm correct, that you take out your hands from the car, and then she said like no, because you are gonna hurt your hands like in the siete cabecitas.
No, really
No,
no. Mm-mm.
because as I know, the legend says, as you say, they are like in a trip. So the monument is in the highway, and it's supposed that the seven kids take take out took out their heads. So like a bus was in the highway, and the heads could well, the bus cut down the heads of the kids, right? It's something like that.
But I heard about the seven kids lost. Uh, I don't know, the hair or head. I think the seven childrens lost their hair or head. Yes, head.
Uh-huh. Yes, but I don't know why. I understood that is because a bus uh, uh passed on the highway.
But
Um, yes,
but the, but the bus go really fast for the highway or what?
yes, because I mean there is a school bus, so I think the bus was moving as a slow acceleration. So the kids uh, like looked out the bus, and then the other bus uh, on the other lane passed very fast, and they like took out all the kids that were looking outside the bus.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't know
I
if
thought,
you know it. Yes.
sorry,
Yes, sir.
I thought another bus passed very closer to that one and cut off the heads, their heads.
Yes, actually is the version that I know. But I don't know if
But
I'm wrong.
the hands, head or in outside of the window or how or
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Can, can you explain it, Marcos, please? Because I don't know that good.
Well, I know two versions. The
okay.
first one is that the bus passed very closer to this and cut off their heads. And the other one, well, yes, outside the window, the childrens were um, had their heads outside the window, and the bus passed and cut off their heads. But the other version is the scholar bus have an accident, and the kids had their heads out of the window, and you know the rest.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Oh, oh my God! I didn't know the second version,
me too.
but I think actually I'm reading a little bit, and it says that it's 1939. 1939. It was like a bus with 25 children, and that's the reason that it has like the sign of the YMCA because there are students from the YMCA. And she went to a trip, and yes, the bus got crushed by another one. So 7 children passed down, but it doesn't say anything about the heads. So I don't know why the heads are in the monument. But I don't know.
In my case, I heard about the one experience about this the seven or las siete cabecitas. Uh,
Really?
yes. Oh my god, I don't know how to say a trucker or a
Mhm.
uh, found the found in her window uh, little foods in in the window, maybe drawing in the
Mhm.
oh my god, steps
Mhm.
steps of the kids, and her strange sounds in during in this moment, and he passed for the monuments or something.
Mhm.
Here something or some sounds. I don't know. It's
Oh
it's
my God.
it's a experience, but I don't know if it is real or not. But I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, if like the kids were talking or making sounds, right?
Yes.
Oh my God. Have you ever experienced like a that type of scary moments? Like creepy moments or of like ghosts or stuff like that?
Well,
Well,
I
No,
think
Darkus?
sorry.
you
Well,
hello.
me not, but nowadays it is well known that if you spread dirt of talcum passing in las siete cabecitas, um, if you spread dirt of talcum in the area of in in your car, your
Uh-huh.
car start move to uh, start move forward, and the hands of the children are marked in the body of the car.
No way.
Oh my god.
Really?
You already know?
No.
You didn't know about it?
No, no, no.
No.
Yes.
Actually, because I'm very from there, I don't know much about it because the monument is where I don't know. It's like in the highway to where?
I don't know. I don't really know.
Do you know, Erika, where it is the monument?
I don't know. I never or listen about it. That's no, I don't know.
I think I don't know. I don't know. That's what I remember from when I was a kid. That was a lot ago. That is near Riberas, but I don't know. I don't know if you know where is the Al Super Riberas. It is
Yes.
Al Super or yes, Al Super Riberas, and there is a bridge. I think
Ah,
on the other
yeah.
side there is a highway, and that highway is the highway from the monument of Las Siete Cabecitas.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. Uh-huh.
But I'm not pretty sure.
Well,
Ah,
it is in the.
yes. The monument it's for that for yes, it's for there.
Ah, okay, yes, I was
It
not
is.
wrong.
It is in the highway to Juarez, to Ciudad Juarez, in the
Ah,
Teno.
yes.
Hmm.
Okay,
Actually,
yes.
actually, I have other incident, but it's not related to the seven cabecitas. I
Uh-huh.
saw a witch when I was traveling with my dad in in this highway. I was
Yeah,
traveling
really?
to Juarez, and I saw a witch, but
No way.
it was like a ball of fire. Yes, um, in all the mountains or cerros, and then it suddenly disappeared.
Oh my God.
Yes, 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 yes.
But you
It was
felt like it's scary, or you
it,
that saw him?
my dad uh tells me about the his experience with
Uh-huh.
the witches, and it he looks he don't look like scared or something. It's um he was very very quiet.
Oh my God. Well,
Yeah, but
even if it is a ball of fire, I think it is
it,
scary.
yes,
I don't know.
it was it's strange, and it was it's scary. It was scary. This is a scary experience in my experience.
How old are you when that passed?
Sorry, what?
How old were you when you saw the witch? Don't you remember? Like 7 years, or I don't know,
Maybe
10?
12. I think 12.
Oh, 12 years.
Yes, 12
Well, you were a kid. Oh my God. As Darko said, I didn't have any like a creepy experience. I don't know why. And I'm very grateful that I didn't have that type of experiences. But I know that it's a very, very, very scary and creepy highway. I don't know if it is haunted or something like that, the highway. And that's the reason that happens a lot of things when you are driving that highway. I don't know.
Girls. Um, it is not related to the stories that we are talking about, but talking of travels, had you been towed to the zone of silence or la zona del silencio?
No, I don't know what is.
I know it. I know it. Yes.
Yes, it is a very strange area. Many people say that see UFOs coming and going. Um, so many say that the wire goes up or things like that.
Oh my God, really?
Yes, the radio card. Uh, when you get into the zone, um, not I don't know how to say it. The radio card. doesn't work when you get into that zone.
Yes, I heard about it. The cars and all the electronics like a cell phone and all type of electronics in car doesn't work.
I mean, you cannot turn on and turn off your cell phone off, or you don't have signal, or how?
Yes, because um maybe this maybe I don't know how to say waves or different or stranger waves does
Mm-hmm.
doesn't uh, allow the 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 cell phones and other things works. And
Oh my god.
for 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 that you must um leave this leave your car um so far of this area, and you need to walk to the area.
So you can go there. I mean, it is possible
Yes.
to get there.
Yes.
Have you ever been there, Darkus or Erika?
No, 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 no.
Me, yes,
Oh,
in the
yes.
night, yes,
Oh my god.
that
And how
was
does it feel?
very terrifying because the radio doesn't work, as I said, and it is only night, and you.
Oh
But
my god. If
sorry,
the electronics if the electronic doesn't work, so it means that you don't have a flashlight, right? I mean, it's only the darkness and the people, and that's it because you don't have a light to see anything.
You have the moonlight light.
No, no, no. No, no, no. It doesn't work like that.
I don't really know
Oh,
if the flashlight doesn't work, but I'm not sure because I don't test it. I only look the sky and that.
okay. You went from the experience
But
to be there.
yeah, it's an interesting experience, but something that can be more terrified is that that point in the Earth, in our planet, is
Hmm.
connected at the same axis with the Bermuda Triangle,
The Bermuda Triangle exists.
el Triángulo de las Bermudas.
Yes, but it exists. I thought it was actually like legend as well.
I don't know, it exists closer to the Bermudas Island, but I don't know if those legends are real.
Yes, that's the thing with the legends that we don't always are real or there are a completely myth. So the only thing that we can keep is the stories that our fathers or grandfathers say to us. And I think it's very important that when when we will have kids or cousins or nephews or stuff like that, that we tell them the stories that are important for Chihuahua, don't you think?
Yes, I think.
Yes, I think it is very important to preserve the yes, yes, this type of stories that are very very common in Chihuahua.
It is important to
So
the culture.
yes, yes, I think it is very important. Don't you think, Erica?
Yes, it's very very important because um maybe all the next generations and know about it and a lot of tourists could be could be here in the next time or visit the maybe Pascualita.
And it is a big important part of our history, like Mexicans.
Yes, I think it is. So I don't know, guys, but it has been a very nice talk, and I think we have explored actually uh, what the legends are, as well as their importance, the richness and relevance of the leyendas in our country. So I don't know, but the relevance of the popular stories in our culture. So we try to show people who didn't know about the culture of Chihuahua. We show one of our most emblematic legends, that is the mysterious legend of La Pascualita. So I think we saw it in different perspectives. And I need to thank you guys for being here. Uh, we can thank you, our guests, guys, Derek and Darkus, for sharing your experiences with me and the reflections of your experiences about the scary things, about the leyendas from Chihuahua. So I need to say thank you. Uh, I hope you like the episode of the podcast. So very thank you guys.
It has been very interesting. Thank you, Karin. Thank you, Darkus, for sharing his your histories and all the experience. Thank you for allowing us to delve into the La Pascualita.
Thank you. I have to say thank you for being here, and thank you, people. Thank you for all for listening and joining us on this journey through one of Mexico's more enigmatic legends. And see you next time.
Bye
Next time.
guys. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.